What the hell are you still doing here, Mina? Bradley is going to come back any minute, and then it's business as usual. The board of directors is going to greenlight an interim CEO. It doesn't concern you.
Bradley insisted I stay. The chairman of the board is Team Mina. I'd bet on myself too.
This is unbelievable.
This is completely your fault.
Mina, get out of here. You don't even work at Regalton.
I work alongside your brother in the CEO suite. And work isn't the only thing that happens in that chair. Look, I tried to do damage control, but the damage was already done.
You're a snake.
You should be thanking me. I've been working my ass off keeping this company together, hiding JJ's drinking and making him look good while you've been on vacation.
That's not true. No one works harder for this company than I do.
You may think of yourself as businesswoman of the year, but it was me who ran your company while you sat on your ass in New York for months on end.
You have no idea what you're talking about.
You claim you're so loyal to this company, when in actuality, I'm the only one showing up. I've earned a seat at the table. I should be on the board of directors.
It's time for you to go.
I know the board well. They know me. Actually, they love me. You owe me.
Let me be clear. This is my family's company. Whoring yourself out to the CEO doesn't qualify you for a seat on the board of directors of a real estate company. When Bradley returns, they're going to vote me in as interim CEO. You don't belong here. You're not a Roman. You're not a board member. And after today, you're not going to be a part of my little brother's life.
This is Montecito.
You know something, Bethany Gina? You're like everyone else in Montecito. You're a hypocrite. So far, you've called me a snake and a whore. Yet I'm sure you identify as an advocate for women in business, women in the workplace, female empowerment. You're no better than me.
I'm the COO of Regalton Worldwide. I studied business at the London School of Economics.
Well, I know how the world works. You think this is your moment, but it's not. I wasn't just keeping the seat warm for you.
I've heard enough. Bradley must be on his way back here. I'm dialing back into the board meeting now.
Good. Fire up the virtual conference. I'd love to see the board members' faces when I tell them what you did to me. How you were grossly irresponsible with the weapon, sending me to the ER. They'll clutch their pearls when I reveal how I suffered at the opposite end of your taser. It'll spawn all types of questions and doubts. They'll think you're crazy and lose respect for you on the spot, especially Bradley. Then you're going to ask for their vote to become interim CEO? After today's crazy events with JJ? Seriously? Talk about bad timing.
You wouldn't dare. Empty threats.
The board respects me, and I'm telling the truth. You already look like a flake to them. I will tell them what you did.
Go ahead. Tell them. Tell them how I was defending my home against an intruder. The same way I'm defending my brother and this company from you.
It was you, wasn't it? You went to the press to plant stories about JJ running the company under the influence. That's what prompted this board meeting. You want them to remove him so you can become CEO of Regalton. Oh, JJ would not like that. What a betrayal. Your silence says it all.
What do you want out of this, Mina?
Here's what you're going to do. Dial back in. You're going to advocate for JJ in front of the board. JJ stays CEO. Then you're going to announce a new seat on the board. The Director of Leadership. a role serving alongside the CEO. The CEO's right-hand woman. Me.
Good news. JJ is napping in his office. I shut the door and lowered the blinds. Are we dialing back in?
That would be up to Bethany Gina. What's the plan? Do I have a seat at the table?
Wow. I can't remember the last time I had sex in the afternoon like that.
And I can't remember the last time I had sex at all.
That is the first joke I've heard out of you.
Honestly, I don't remember the last time. You're breathing new life into me, Gio. When you've gone so long without, or even something as simple as a touch of another man, it makes you feel human again.
I hope that the last few days have helped you realize that you're not alone.
Oh, everything's changed. For the better. I wanted to mention that I've reserved this bungalow indefinitely for you. I hope you'll stay.
Oh, wow. Deacon, thank you.
The front desk can assist you with sending for your personal belongings from La Jolla. That is, if you want to stay here.
I do, but I think that you should stay with me. It's discreet, and you need the time away from Mina. You need to think about your own mental health and the energy you surround yourself with.
Oh, I don't want to invade your space.
There's nothing that would make me feel worse than knowing you're back in Mina's orbit.
I don't know, Gio. You may not want me here.
The ocean is healing. This place can be a sanctuary. I already purchased a large clear quartz known as a master healer. Its properties bring swaths of positive vibrations and deep soul cleansing.
I don't know if rocks will help me at this point.
That sounds like something Mina would say. The Deacon I remember would be open to the idea. I know you're a realist, but natural energy healing is practiced throughout the world. Meditation, therapy, high vibrational frequencies will only help you.
I trust you. And if these crystals and deep breathing can pull me out of the hole I'm in, then they can work miracles. I'm sorry, I don't mean to be negative. I want to give this a shot. I really have nothing to lose.
I wish you wouldn't say that. You're stronger than you know.
Am I really different from how you remember me?
You have a hard shell around you. But I still see the man I knew. That's why I want to help you find peace.
I appreciate you. You're sweet. What are you laughing about?
I was just thinking about the look on Mina's face when she saw me at your hotel gala. Her cage was rattled.
Oh, I hate that I missed that.
I hope you're not planning to stay long. Oh, man. How is it I haven't run into her since?
Oh, consider yourself lucky. About your question from earlier. He's staying here with you? Diego is away at school. Mina and I have struck a good balance of living separately at the manor. Let me think about it.
You should do what makes you happy. Deacon, this is crazy. What are we doing?
Well, for the first time ever, whatever we want to do. And I could cuddle you forever. And as much as I'm loving this, we really shouldn't miss our reservations at the boathouse.
Oh, you're right. Let's jump in the shower. One more kiss.
I can't thank you enough for meeting with me, Layla. It's been a hell of a day. I just came from the office and I need to talk to someone.
Well, that's what friends are for. I'm just glad to have some time away from the hospital and see the sun. And I'm happy to have my friend back from New York. We're overdue. Fill me in on everything.
Everything is fine. There was a little incident with a taser, which led to some changes at work that I'm still processing. Hence my need for the beach.
Wait, I had a patient who was tased the other night.
Well, in my defense, I thought she was breaking into my house.
That makes sense with all of the recent burglaries in the foothills.
Somehow, me tasing Mina led to her getting an official role on Regalton's board of directors. The way she weaseled her way in is unbelievable.
How did that happen?
Well, let's just say that I was force-fed a large piece of humble pie and had to grin and bear it. I am not happy about it.
How does JJ feel about all of this?
We're not speaking right now. Kind of on my own.
Did your husband come back to Montecito with you?
He's touring in Ireland. I don't want to bother him with this.
How often do you see him these days?
Not as much as I would like. It's been a lonely time, to be honest.
You should have called me.
Well, see, it's times like these when I bury myself in work. But I can't even do that without seeing Mina walk through the door. That woman is driving me nuts.
Well, I'm glad you texted me to meet up.
Enough about me. How are you doing?
Oh, working too much at the hospital. My husband would have me home all day if he could. I'm excited for a few days off, though. My cousin Gio is up from San Diego, and we're going to spend some time together. Are you sure you're all right? You seem distracted.
Sorry. I'm sorry if I'm being rude.
No. I know you're dealing with a lot on your own, and it's not easy with everyone being around the world. I'm here if you want to talk.
I think I'm just disappointed in myself a little bit.
Why?
I was a bit impulsive in my plan to come back to Montecito and Regalton. I may have indirectly said a few things that painted my brother in a bad light. Now that I'm seeing my brother's behavior, I realize that I overstepped.
Is he drinking again?
Yes, but I didn't know to what extent. I thought he was just partying. But he is heavily drinking. It's a huge problem.
I'm sorry he's going through that. I always liked JJ.
No matter how much I regret it, if JJ finds out that I spoke out against him, he will never trust me again.
The best thing you can do for him is offer him help.
I want to make this right, but my brother and I never had a healthy relationship. We have always just stayed in our separate silos.
It might be time to redraw the lines between you two. It's totally possible for you to coexist at home and at Regalton. You're the first to say that everything's fine, but I know you well enough to know that you wouldn't be telling me this if it didn't bother you. I can tell you regret saying whatever it is you said about JJ, but that's in the past. Direct your energy to getting him back on the straight and narrow. It's what you do next that counts.
You're right. I just have to help JJ before it's too late.
This sunset is beautiful.
It's golden hour. We got here at the perfect time.
Everything looks so good on this menu. I love Mediterranean food. I'm excited.
Wait, before we order, I do have an answer to your question. When you asked me about moving into the bungalow with you full time, well, at first I felt like I had to say no. But you know what? You're right. I should put myself first for once. And if we're being honest, I don't want to create more space between us. I want to be with you.
I was hoping you'd say yes because I feel the same. I really like all this time we've been spending together. I want to kiss you right now, but I know we can't.
Baby steps.
Hey, guys. Deacon. Hello, Gio. I heard you were back. Good to see you, buddy.
Hey, Bradley. How you doing?
Long day at the office. Conference call from hell. I was picking up a to-go order and saw you from across the bar. What's going on?
Well, I haven't been to the boathouse in years, and I'm enjoying being back and reconnecting with your son.
No, I mean, what is this exactly?
A date.
Oh, you're serious?
And we're just about to order.
Anyway, have you heard Mina's news?
No.
She is the newest member of the Regalton Board of Directors. She's going to be J.J. Roman's right-hand man with a leadership title.
Well, what qualifies her?
She's really stepped up. It was a unanimous vote.
I know JJ's had his problems. Were things going that poorly?
There's been some bad press and overall discomfort. I'll admit that I was surprised JJ's sister, Bethany Gina, didn't make a play for the interim CEO role. She's a shark, but she didn't block Mina. I'm intrigued by her. Mina's new blood, whip smart. I support her.
No surprise there.
What time is Diego coming home from school this weekend?
I wasn't aware my son was out of school.
Yeah, we were texting. He's here for break. I can't wait to see him. We're gonna hike to Tangerine Falls if it doesn't rain.
Wow, wow. What am I interrupting here?
Ugh, not a damn thing that concerns you, Mina.
Lies. Bradley, good to see you. Twice in one day. Bearing witness to your son stepping out on me? Like father, like son, right? Deacon? No offense, Bradley. I'm actually shocked that Helena isn't sitting here supervising the date. Bradley, can you please remind your son that he is still married to a woman? To me?
She has a point, Deacon. You two having dinner in front of everyone at the boathouse is pushing it.
Well, luckily your approval means nothing to me. Now please leave us alone.
It's disrespectful to Mina.
If you don't want a scene, step away from the table, Dad.
So is anyone going to congratulate me on joining the board of Regalton Worldwide?
No! Now get out of here, Mina.
I will, but not until I talk to Gio. We haven't had 2 words since he dropped out of the sky and back into our lives.
Mina, we're trying to have dinner.
It'll only be a minute.
Gio, step outside and clear the air with Mina. I think it's a great idea, especially if it can alleviate any tension. We're all adults here.
Gia and I are having dinner. What don't you understand about that?
Just go see what she has to say. Could be a good thing.
Thank you, Bradley.
All right, I'll give you a minute. Please, make it quick. I'll be right back.
Why would you set Gio up like that? You know there is no clearing the air with Mina.
You need to relax, son.
You pressured Gio.
Mina has a right to say her piece.
What the hell is between you two? You treat her like some kind of a old golfing buddy. That woman put me through hell. This is exactly why I can't be bothered with you.
What is it you want to talk about, Mina? We were never friends. I don't see the need for this.
You're back in my husband's life. Most wives have to confront the other woman. For me, I have to confront the other man.
Save it. I've listened to Deacon recount the nightmare you put him through. Again, I have nothing positive to say to you.
We need to talk. You may be an aging twink, but Deacon's back in the closet, and he's not interested. I see you manipulating him.
That's rich. Unlike the others, I'm not intimidated by you, Mina. I know who you are and what you're about. Deacon needs me. I'm not going anywhere. You're just gonna have to accept, adapt, and eventually admit defeat.
What does that mean?
It means that your worst fears are inevitable. Deacon will eventually divorce you so he can live an authentic, loud, and proud life with me.
That's never going to happen.
Deacon has been all over me since I got back. We spent the afternoon in bed. I can give him something you can't.
Oh, spare me.
I won't. Deacon's regaining his confidence and his voice. It's about time.
Look, you came back to Montecito, you had your fun, and now you need to get the hell out. I don't care if you need to hitchhike down the 101 to whatever hole in El Cajon you lived in. Your time here is done.
You're funny. I'm going back to the boathouse to have my dinner with my man. Notice, I said my man. And for the record, I live in La Jolla.
Right, La Jolla. Marcos Mendici lives in La Jolla. But you already knew that.
Wait, what? What do you mean?
Don't play stupid with me. You didn't think anyone would know? But I dug into your past the minute you traipsed back into my world. What I found on you would blow up your whole facade. Deacon will lose all trust and respect for you like that.
You don't know anything about me.
Oh, I know everything. Your secret. Marcos Medici. We've been texting a lot. If you don't get out of here, I'll tell Deacon what I know, and you'll lose him.
Don't do this. Let me explain.
If you stay here, you won't know how or when I'll do it. But I will tell my husband everything, and he'll be devastated.
Mina, please, leave this alone. I admit that things have moved fast, but I promise you that we're not doing this to spite you. Please, leave Deacon out of this. He's been through enough.
Fine. I'll spare Deacon the truth if you leave him and Montecito for good.
Next, on Montecito. Gio's backed into a corner.
I wonder if we're in different places than we were 13 years ago.
You're my person, Gio. I don't want to let you go, not again.
Could Gio's secret past destroy his future?
A ticket,
This has been Montecito. Created and executive produced by Grant Rudder. Executive story editor is Andrew Pemberton Fowler. Supervising sound editor is Trey Booty. This episode featured performances by Vincent Irizarry as Bradley Belasco, Peter Porte as Deacon Granville, Chelsea Rendon as Mina Rast-Granville, Emme Rylan as Bethany Gina Roman-Quinn, Marc Anthony Samuel as Gio Carreri, and Kelly Thiebaud as Dr. Layla Carreri. This episode was written by Grant Rudder. Music furnished by Epidemic Sound. Original theme music composed by Patrick Emile. Voiceover by Rick Hurst. Production support provided by Soapcast. This production is recorded under a SAG-AFTRA micropod agreement. We invite you to subscribe to the show wherever you get your podcasts. Join us again for Montecito.